I close my eyes, I can almost see it. When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind worked backwards just for a minute, I'd hold on to you before the memory's gone. I remember you, you lift my spirit. With you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how we felt alive. I remember you. I remember you. I remember you. When I close my eyes, I can almost see it. When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind worked backwards just for a minute, I'd hold on to you before the memory's gone. I remember you, you lift my spirit. With you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how we felt alive. I remember you. I remember you. I remember you. When I close my eyes, I can almost see it. When I take a breath, you fill up my lungs. And if my mind worked backwards just for a minute, I'd hold on to you before the memory's gone. I remember you, you lift my spirit. With you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how we felt my mind work backwards just for a minute. I hold on to you before the memory's gone. I remember you. You lift my spirit. With you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how we felt alive. I remember you. You make me stronger. Can't go without it much longer. Remember, remember. I remember you. You lift my spirit. With you high is all I'm feeling. Remember how we felt alive. I remember you. You make me can't go without it much longer. Remember, remember.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. How are you all doing today? My name is Morris Kaidos, and also known as Uncle Morris, and welcome to the stream itself. I hope you guys are having a wonderful time together. So right now, you are in this brand new week, or rather a brand new Saturday, and this is going to be the third week of GamelinG's Mobile Legends Dauntless Arena tournament itself. There's going to be a grand prize of $150 for the winning team over here, and today the first team that we will be taking a look at is going to be between DKX from the Philippines versus Barmy Stupid from Indonesia. So right now one of them has actually sent me a friend invitation, so I'm just waiting for them to send me that invitation. There we go, just as we spoke about it. And let me just switch the screen right over here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are already jumping right into the action itself. It is a bit of a shame that my fellow co-caster Wine is unable, Del Coro is unable to join us today. He is facing some technical difficulties, and therefore I will be doing the shoutcasting for this afternoon. So let me just bring up the stream on Facebook. I need to monitor that, so just give me a bit of a moment, ladies and gentlemen. Still running around. I'm still trying to get things all set up. So far, seems like the chat is going well. At the very least, I hope that my chat monitoring program is working. If I can trouble you, just one of you guys, can one of you just like go to, like just message me something on the Facebook stream? That would be most helpful. Trying to do what I can to monitor it. Alright, looks like the chat is working. Thank you very much, Pikachu. I can see you type. That's exactly what you wrote, right? Let me just log into Facebook via my tablet. The most tedious ways of getting into Facebook. Go log in. Hey there, Nicholas. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. You say type anything. I know. I did ask you to type anything. I know, and expected you suddenly did type something. You know, granted you showcase your incredible talent for. Hey, Kerman. How's it going? What's up? Welcome to Zuzi's stream. Why am I not able to tap on that page? Oh, really? Okay, this is gonna be a bit tricky. Wait. Now YK my name? What are you talking about? Kermit, what do you mean YK? I have no idea what you're talking about, sir. Right, I'm trying to get that Facebook post. There we go. Finally, now I can monitor it. Hey there, lady, fellow viewers on also watching me watching this stream right now on GamelinG, GamelinG's official Facebook page. Welcome. We got Chun Yun Kong, we got YN Mo, we got Ju. How's it going? Welcome to the stream itself. Sadly, I do not have access to that stream via my. Do not have access to the stream chat in GamelinG. So, otherwise, I would have loved to actually include you guys, but unfortunately, that is not within my power to do so. But still, we got the next best thing. I will do my best to monitor the chat, and so that if you guys got any questions, anything you want to add, anything you want to say in the stream, you know, anyone that I will do my best to help to pass the word along. All right, guys. So once again, allow me to repeat. Today's stream is gonna be between DK or the first match right now for the first qualifier rounds is between DKX from the Philippines and versus Barmy Stupid from Indonesia. And I believe the red team should be Barmy Stupid. Yes, it's definitely Barmy Stupid. That's absolutely. And the Kermit says, MZ, if you know what I'm talking about, don't expose. What? That is most concerning. What are you guys talking about? What kind of sinister plans are you guys up to? So at the same time, ladies and gentlemen, we are still waiting for the rest of the team over there. Also, unfortunately, I seem to be suffering a bit of a sore throat today. I've been trying to keep myself hydrated. As you can see over here, I got some lozenges as well prepared to make sure that it can last me through at least with the entirety of the entire tournament and all that stuff. Nope. Lozenge in my mouth. Let's see how long they can last me. And while we're at it, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys are having a wonderful time. Hey there, Samuel. How's it going? Welcome to the stream itself. MZ, what do you mean your secret is safe with me? What kind of sinister plans are you up to, man? Just know that Facebook account, that's my name. Oh, I see. Sneaky. Let me just monitor the stream. Okay, looks like they are in. But why do I have the start game button on me? Hang on. Do I start the game? I can see that big green button. Yeah, it's like I'm a referee. I got invited in. How come I have? So, game sir, do I start now? It would seem that I will be starting the game, ladies and gentlemen. Alright then, looks like we'll be starting. Here we go. Match between DXK from the Philippines versus Barmy Stupid from Indonesia. And there we go with the first banning process. As with any drafting matches, the entire process will, for you guys watching this for the first time, learning about competitive drafting for the first time. First, the teams will always ban 4 characters from the entire lineup of heroes before coming up with their own selection. Now in this case itself, we can really see some classic bans. Cho, not as much as you would consider as a meta ban, but Kimmy, Valor, very strong choices in terms of being banned in the competitive scene. So that's nothing to be surprised about. Although Cho, a very popular choice in the scene. So Herethys also has been banned too. Although they banning Cho at such an early stage is also very interesting as well to see how they would actually respond to that. Because Export, as you can see, blue team has already picked their choice, the DKX, and it's very interesting that they actually did not ban Export. Export has been a very strong choice in the banning meta. And as MZ and Kermit in the chat also commented, they were very surprised that Export and Esmeralda were not banned, and they are quite confused about that. And we can see Red Team going with a strong starting pick of Grok and Kaja. But it is still too early to tell as to what blue team is going to pick though. Although they did pick a strong choice, Kufra, very good choice. Again, a very popular choice. But who will be their third player? That would be the question though. Carry.
Your team is picking.
So Carry is definitely a very good alternative because of the fact that Kimi was picked over. And let me just deactivate the chat window for a bit, or rather I'll shift it to the middle part so that you guys can see what the selections are. There we go, so much better.
Esmeralda, your team is banning.
Esmeralda has been selected, ladies and gentlemen, as you guys have suspected and also was quite afraid of, is that Esmeralda got picked right there. And that can truly be absolutely crazy. In any case, carry mount tanks, there is no doubt about that. But at the same time, Esmeralda has also been shown to be a terrifying selection to anyone that picks it. Oh, Terizla is the 5th on the chopping board, and who's gonna be on the 6th? Very curious about what Evos Riffaloid is going to ban at this moment. There we go. Gushin is next. Gushin is also a very strong choice to actually pick as an assassin, and it's very surprising that they chose to ban him, and that much for that matter. But Granger, a very good contender to being as a marksman, but they did a little switcheroo there. Thumbs takes that spot instead. And we are seeing the OG healer, Rafaela, in recent competitive scenes as well. And now, right now, the 5th player is trying to like switch and bait. Just like, is it gonna be Estes or is it gonna be Rafaela? And if anything, my money is on Rafaela. Estes is powerful in terms of healing capabilities, but when it comes to mobility and a bit of CC wise, Rafaela, the OG healer, still stands on top. Kermit, are you okay? What's wrong with your brain? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Granger is the 5th choice for Team Red. The people has spoken. Oops. Let me move this right back here so that it doesn't get in the way of the game itself. And hey, how's it going, Jason? How's it going? DK, one of the strong teams here in the Philippines. I have no doubt, if anything, all of these teams have their fair share in clinching the grand prize of $150 this afternoon for the finals of the Dauntless Arena. So all teams at this point is pretty much, you know, just a grab for it. We have no idea how things are gonna go, but things are gonna go crazy. There's no doubt about this. By the way, let me know if the audio is working for you guys. I think right now the chat is going a bit crazy. They're losing their minds regarding about the various band selections there. I can understand their confusion. I really do.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
And there we go, ladies and gentlemen.
5 seconds till
Right
the enemy
into
reaches
it.
the battlefield.
Blue team,
Smash
most of them
them.
going into the middle lane, starting to split up
All troops
as is expected.
deployed.
Although red team is starting to focus their efforts a bit more on the top lane. Very interesting. Let's focus our look over at Kaja at the moment and see what our vanguard of the day is going to do. Middle lane could seem to have a bit of action there. Esmeralda 1 versus 3, but red team is already being very sneaky, going there, clearing up the lane right deep into enemy territory. And then fight is about to be engaged. X-Borg trying his best to bring anyone to a crisp, introducing them to Colonel Sanders.
First blood.
13 herbs and spices with Kaja's the first one to down, and Onslaught already starting within the first minute itself. This is insane.
Kill.
Second kill. Grok is down for the count. Will Esmeralda be next on the chopping board? Triple kill by Selena right there with Esmeralda with the 4th. Are we going to hear a 5th right there? No, ladies and gentlemen, this is insane. Oh my goodness, that was crazy. That's right. Hey Sean, thank you very much for sharing the stream. I really appreciate that. And let's take a focus right back to Selena. Anything happening right there? Red team has already taken a huge hit of four deaths right at the start right there. Tams trying in to clear some of that incurred at the very start of the stream itself. But if anything, despite that huge offset at the start of the stream within the first minute, this is still too early to tell. We do not know how this will go, because again, the first couple of kills at the front is nothing really out of the ordinary. It's exciting to watch. There is definitely no change about that, but you never know what happens later when you farm properly. But Rafaela responds with a no, resounding no, by taking out Grok in the process. Are we gonna go with a mega kill by Selena itself? Preaching to the world of her doctrine with a 6th kill and a 7th kill right there, followed by the number 8. Blue is just onslaught. Blue is just crazy, ladies and gentlemen. Hey Panther, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I know 2K and well, now that we're at about a 4K gold difference, and blue is just wiping them flat. If anything, right now, what I said before no longer stands. Blue Team DK is just going ham. And if anything, Jason from the Facebook chat is making his point, proving his point that yes, DK is definitely one of the strongest teams in the Philippines, and they are doing a fantastic job showcasing that point. And if we turn back over to Grok himself, he is just being hit, hammed, and wiped everywhere. If anything, I have to say that Rafaela's incredible ultimate support right there, stunning them in the process, helps to pave the way for the rest of the team to take that precious kill right there. Thames tries to come in, seeing if he can target the squishy Rafaela, but the rest of the team comes in. Blue says no, defends that precious healer. That was beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. That is an incredible pushback. DK. Oh no, could this be the first kill by the blue team itself? Is this special? No, but the exchange right there. Rafael is the first to go down for Team DK, but even so, that was all blue Team Red can manage. Team Blue is just refusing to let it go. Selena with the continuous kills right there. That was an epic play, ladies and gentlemen. But true, Pantrom, they could have a comeback right here. But if anything, the big difference, just in terms of number of kills, the goal difference is about twice the amount itself. If anything, I have to be honest, things are looking extremely dire for Team Red.
Godlike.
And I think alright, Selena might be getting ganked by Grok itself. Is it gonna happen? It's gonna happen from 2 times. Success doing so. Selena's kill count, kill mania has been thwarted. But Xbox on the other hand, with the rest of the team itself, Blue of them charging in, taking out the first tower right in the middle itself, trying to balance out the stakes. But Blue, with their incredible momentum, is just relentless. They are not stopping, and Grok once again goes off the count once more. 18-2, ladies and gentlemen. 18-2 kills. How are things gonna go? Kaja jumping into the fray itself, tanking as much of the damage as possible, but while paving the way for the minions and the rest of the team to take out the second middle tower with in record time. Ladies and gentlemen, this is still the 6 minutes. If anything, this is crazy, and already Kufra is doing his part, helping out Selena, taking out the turtle right there. This incredible progress is just insane. The count is going well, ladies and gentlemen, and considering that, you know, the rest of the team are able to utilize each other's unique skills, carry with that nice shot over there. Middle tower is looking dangerously low on health, less than health. Red team is just desperately trying to push them back, but the last line defense along the middle lane is gone now, and if anything, it just paves over the way for more trouble. If we change our focus over to Tams a bit, let's see how Red team is trying to hold off their relentless onslaught, their relentless attackers. So much pressure just on the top and the middle lane itself. There's a lot of things happening there. Thams is next on the count, next on the chopping board. 24 to 4 kills, ladies and gentlemen. Right there at the top of the middle lane itself. The kills keeps going fast and furious. 27 to 5. This is incredible, ladies and gentlemen. I think that we are going to see some of the fastest wins, fastest matches to be concluded in Mobile Legends Dauntless Arena history. Ladies and gentlemen, within probably in about 7 minutes time, they're just pushing Red team right into the healing point itself. The core is about to go down, and there we go, ladies and gentlemen. 7 minutes on the clock. With that said, we have our first our first progressor of the day. This is insane. Everyone give a round of applause. That was an incredible play there, ladies and gentlemen. Blue team just Red team just pushed. DK was unrelentless. They just completely committed right there, and in this case, Marmy Stupid was just taken out of the equation. Ladies and gentlemen, there we go. The first match has been concluded. Let me just announce to the organizer that things have progressed, and see what the next match is going to be. But nonetheless, GG on both teams, but that was probably one of the fastest matches I've ever seen. That was insane. That was so fast. So fast. Oh my goodness. And already I have been invited to the next match itself by Syntax Error. There we go. And the next match, let me just check. Who are these folks? RB. That looks familiar. That would be, according to the list, RB Legends versus ATP Recon 2.0. I hope that you guys can see on the list there. Let me just scroll down a bit up. You can see it this over here. RB Legends squad versus ATP Recon 2.0. I'm just gonna move myself over to the referee slot, because the next thing I need is gonna be a 4.1 battle right there, when they just wipe me out in seconds. The picks were perfect for the fight. Carry for Esmeralda, Grok. So as Pentron says in his a follow-up commentary, Carry counters Esmeralda and Grok, Selena for Thams and Granger. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me today. My name is Maurice Kailas. You guys are watching the GamelinG Mobile Legends Dauntless Arena Week 3, where there is a grand prize of $150 to be won today by the final winners of today's tournament. So this is gonna be pretty crazy. So the next match that I will be casting will be RB Legends Squad versus ATB Redcon 2.0. Kermit, you may say that it's only $150, but you have to understand that every week is $150. So if you're winning consistently, there is something good. And in any cases, there's a lot of tournaments that's been going on, organized by GamelinG, not just in Mobile Legends, but also in other games. PUBG, for instance, a very popular game title that's been also being casted and commented and competed in under the jurisdiction of GamelinG themselves. So if anything, this is actually, you have a lot of things you can do. Kermit, you could try to get your back on 1K. We should have to see how it goes. Oh, but you couldn't choose a better time, mate? I don't understand that, Pentron. What do you mean better time? Hey there, how's it going, RB Legends? Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, man. I'm lecturing 30. I can join these tournaments. Well, Pentrom, I don't think you'll be able to because you need to participate as a team. And you need to register beforehand. It's not registered on the spot. You need to register beforehand. You have to go to the GamelinG website or the GamelinG Facebook page and then register as a team. Pentron, this is not, I have nothing against you. Okay, maybe just a little bit because you could have, subscribed to me. Yes. But by the way, ladies and gentlemen, you can always check out GamelinG's website, which is gameling.net, or their Facebook page for news of upcoming tournaments that you can take part in, register in for the chance to display your skills to the world, as well as to win some cash along the way. And while I'm a team myself, well, if you are willing to go with a 5v1 tournament matchup and win, then you know what? I think GamelinG shouldn't have any excuse not to give you the money. Get in touch with them. Let's see how things go, shall we? And RB Legends, welcome to the stream itself. Take a chance to say hi to everyone. I'm also just checking out with the folks over at the Discord channel, just saying hey, Yahoo. Let's see what they say about that. 4v5 that goes to double my reward. Kermit, you gotta check with the organizers to see if that's gonna work though. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, this weekend in Singapore, there's a gaming convention called GameStart Asia that's happening today and tomorrow. I was planning to go today, but you know what? I decided that, hey, you guys need to know about this tournament. And I'm here to commentate for you guys. I want to make it fun for you guys. That's what's happening. I got a private message. Let me just minimize. What's this? I'll just say, of course. And I'll say, help me keep the crowd company. Lol. Alright, so Ace is asking me to wait. I'm waiting for the others. There's no issue about that. Morris, is it raining? It is not raining. That sound that you hear in the background, that's actually my fan. I did not turn on the air conditioner. The reason why I'm doing that is because I need to monitor whether I'm afraid that if it starts raining, I have to quickly rush over to to the kitchen and quickly take in the clothes. Unadulterated streaming action. There we go. So realistic. But yeah, there we go. There. I think that's it. What's this private message over here? It says, thanks. I'll just say no problemo. Now send me some money. Send. There we go. Back to here. Pentrum says, am I allowed to give the team strategies? Pentrum, this is a tournament though, so I think if you want to share strategies in the chat, technically there's nothing wrong, but that means that it'll be biased. But of course, that depends on whether or not the team is able to monitor the chat in real time. So there's no regulations about that, yes or no. I cannot really comment at this moment. You will need to check with them. Okay, you know what? Simple said, I'm just gonna step back and I'm just gonna say no comment. No comment. I cannot agree nor deny without the approval of the Secretary of the State. There we go. You help both teams. Can you help me? And if you guys are watching me from GamelinG's Facebook page right now, via this live stream, by all means, go ahead. Say hi to everyone on the stream right now. Everyone can see your chat. Unfortunately, they may not be able to see the chat in the GamelinG Facebook page, but they can see the chats from anywhere else, including my Facebook page stream. So type it in, share with everyone. I will help you for, like share your thoughts out and all that wonderful stuff. So while we're at it, let me go back to the room again. Let's see how things goes. They're still getting their teams together. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, there is a bit of a change in news here. Looks like RB Legends will not be fighting against ATP Recon as was expected. In fact, they will be fighting against the Tactic team from Indonesia. So RB Legends in the blue side, they are from the Philippines, and the Tactic team from Indonesia on the red side. So right now we're just waiting for them to make that move. Pentrum, I could not agree more. Ultimately, it's really about the skill. Rank-wise, just merely open up doors to, being able to compete with supposedly higher skilled players and all that stuff. And I do believe that skills is really what's important. But again, this is a competitive scene. Anything goes. We shall have to see how things move about it. Now, it seems that my chat program should be monitoring fine now. It sounds great. Excellent. Excellent. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, as I was saying about the GameStart Asia convention happening today and tomorrow. So today I will not be going. I'm not sure whether if I can go there. We shall have to see. But tomorrow I will be cosplaying as Professor Oak. So if you guys want to come down tomorrow, right? Say hi to me. If you happen to see Professor Oak walking around, go ahead, come over and shake my hand, say hi. And all that stuff. Oh yeah, Kermit, you're gonna go and have your lunch? By all means, go ahead, man. Pentrom, you sound salty. I feel like Pentrom has a bit of a history with the past competitors and all that stuff. So, oh, there we go. But have fun. The skies are definitely looking a bit dark. I'm quite afraid. We should see how things goes right there. I'm very afraid. Heavy rain in Jurong. Oh my goodness. There's someone quite close to me. So you know what, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna stop for a moment. I'm gonna go BRB. Let me go. Close the windows and get the clothes in. Be right back. Alright, I have returned. Fortunately, now my father is back, so he can monitor. Just turn on the air conditioner because despite the fact it's gonna rain, it's gonna get a little noisy if it does. So I'm closing the windows and all that wonderful, excuse me, that wonderful good stuff. But more important, I hope you guys are having a good time. I'm also trying my best to monitor the stream. Let's see over here what's going on. You guys don't want to go out. Okay, am I allowed to roast people? Pantrom, I'm not sure this is the best avenue for you to roast people. You know, that's what, you know, Twitter is for. Not live streams. But if you want to talk about roasted chicken and all that stuff, that sounds amazing. But let's try not to roast people here. Alright guys, this is supposed to be a competitive tournament. It's happening right now. Let's just try to have fun. Let me just check with the team out. How's it going so far? Now I'm asking them if I should leave the room. I think one of the teams will be hosting, so we should have to wait for a bit. I'm probably gonna go before it even starts. That's it. That's for everyone. Alright, Pantrom, take care. I know you're going to go for your lessons and all that stuff. It's still good to see you. It really does. The competition should last until 3 p.m. in the afternoon. It might exceed that. Very likely it will, depending how it goes, how the speed is going and all that stuff. So, if you're still guys around, you guys want to drop in and join in the stream itself, by all means, come ahead, go ahead, don't be shy. I'm gonna try to gauge their movement if it starts. Alright, Pantrom, if you do. Put your gypsy powers to the skill. Looks like I got followed right there. Let me just check. I got invited, but do I leave the room? I mean, I'm already in the room, as you guys can see. What is going on? Yeah. Let me start clearing out a little bit so that, you know, people can invite me and then I'll be able to monitor them. Or rather, you know, stream cast them and all that stuff. I feel bad for like removing folks, but I have to. It had to be done. Prison games, I haven't really have a chance to see him these days. So, alright, follow up. I'm sorry, guys. VC was fun. Oh, indeed. Streaming tonight. I think I will be streaming tonight. There is a high likelihood, yes. VC was fun. Our deep and, you know, emotional talk last night. That's right, mate. Yeah, I'll see you tonight. Kermit, please don't rush. Please be safe in your travels and all that stuff, okay? Oh, I got another message again. What might that be? I am. Smiley face. I'm in the room now. Wait, should I say that? No. That sounds suspicious. What is going on with them? Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for the progress so far. It seems that the other team still needs some time in getting their ducks in a row, so to speak. And so I should reward myself with some Fanta. Apparently new less sugar right there. incredibly healthy lifestyle. So some new information. The other teams that's gonna be having their respective matches. It's gonna be DKX versus the Mongols, Solar Gods versus Demigods, the tactic team versus RB Legends, which is the one that I am supposed to cast right now, and Asusasion versus Adios Finale. Names that I've seen from last week's tournament. So while we are still waiting, I'm really curious to know what you guys think about the upcoming new hero 1-1. The martial artist marksman, the tiger girl, I think. Like, I don't get why she has a tail. The tail doesn't really make much of a sense. Because, like, for example, if you say, like, you take Nana into the topic, right, the subject. Now that makes sense because she's kind of like a mystical forest furry creature, right? But what's the deal with 1-1? I really don't. But what even scares me more is the fact that her skills that's been shared thus far in the reviews and all that are quite terrifying. I'm quite scared about that. Furry. Yes, Pantrom, I see that the word furry caught your attention. I'm not sure why. I don't want to know why. Leave me alone. And all that good stuff. And then I also later learned about Ling, the next upcoming assassin of the like soon. And when I read about that, he's able to climb onto walls and travel about them. And invisible too, cloaked. I think that's the word for that. So that just scares me. No, I'm saying that she has a tail because she's a furry. Sure, Pantrom, sure. We totally believe you. We absolutely believed you. The Gucci and Lancelot mix thing. What's with that description? Gucci and Lancelot mix? Come on. I know that that's how there's some description, but she has a proper name. It's 1-1. Come on, call her name. Call her that name. 1-1. What's it going on? How is it happening? Not too sure about that. I think someone's in. Oh, there we go. RB Ace is there with me. Yeah, he's strong, but he has low HP, so mobility for survivability, which is understandable. Most assassins are squishy, but they deal a lot of damage. Oh my goodness. Kuma-san, thank you very much for following. I really appreciate that. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you very much, Bear-san. Next match to be casted is Attack Teams versus RB Legends. That is correct. Static T. Shut up, MZ. Shut up. I will not stoop myself to your level. That's right, I said that. I will not bring myself down to your level with that message that you just typed in the chat. You will not do this to me. I refuse. I refuse. You heard me? You foul creature. Alright, Pantrom, you head on out. Thanks for dropping by, really appreciate that. Static is still trying to get in for some reason, not sure why. Let me just ask them. I'm asking them what's the holdup. Why are we still waiting for the other team to get in, or any of them to get in? Oh, is that it? I think yes, finally, Satanic team is coming in at last, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, peace, Pantrom. You might just be able to see it. Switching the screen over to this. Pantrom, you're the only one here. Peace indeed, huh? Alright, how's it going with them? What is happening right now? I believe so. Everyone seems to be... Go. Really? Pantrom's the only one there? Darn. To be honest, I didn't think you can stoop lower than you already are. Pantrom! How dare you! The betrayal. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. We can start now. Of course. Smiley face. They call me Uncle Morris. So nice. Alright. Let me just move the chat window just a bit, guys, ladies and gentlemen. Right here, so it doesn't block that beautiful selection screen right there. I duplicated the overlay as well. There we go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are finally into the next match between Satanic team and RB Legends. RB Legends is in the blue team, whereas the Satanic team is in the red. First selection to be banned, Kimmy. Pantrom, are you still around? Do you want to start predicting?
Your team is banning.
Valor Export. Would the fourth one be Esmeralda? Would the real Esmeralda please stand up? Please stand up. Please stand up. Would the real Esmeralda please stand up? Oh my goodness, it's not Esmeralda, it's Esmeralda's ex-husband, Kufra. That's right, there Esmeralda has a backstory there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not making this up.
Esmeralda.
Your team
Oh,
is picking.
oh, jeez. Esmeralda gets the first pick right there after Kufra just got banned. Like, what's gonna do? Harith is gonna be a really annoying character to deal with, ladies and gentlemen. She is not banned. Or that he is not banned. Or he, it, she. Technically it's another furry, isn't it? We shall have to see. For this summer, Esmeralda is the wife of Kufra. Coming to theaters near you. Lastly, ladies and gentlemen, that is quite rare. Okay, maybe not so rare. She's still a viable option as a marksman, but you don't see her much in competitive scenes. At least from what I've seen thus far. Leslie's gonna take some hits, and that's a really cool skin on Kufra right there. Carry, classic choice. A sound choice it is, absolutely. Oh, is someone gonna be really gutsy and picking the latest character? Baxia is quite an interesting tank.
Uranus.
But why would you not go for
Your
Uranus?
team is banning.
Or Uranus? But quality streaming humor, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, we got our fifth ban, Terizla, who is gonna be the sixth. Who's gonna be, ladies and gentlemen? Hey there, Furupen. Oh my goodness, Furupen, it has been so long. How have you been? What's up, man?
Your
And
team
Cho
is
gets
picking.
the 6 stamp right in the head. Whatcha? Like that. So what will Mr. Slotfooted pick? Oh, could it be another Halloween
Ruby.
character, Ruby? Going
Your
to go
team
and get
is picking.
candies? We shall see. Well, she is. Ruby's in the stock, ladies and gentlemen. It's always very endearing to see kind of like non-meta heroes being selected, though. RB Legends supporting RB Legends all the way. Of course you are. Look, your name is RB Legends Squad. If you're gonna be selecting anyone else, that would be really weird. Oh, is Leomord going to take that slot right there?
Leomord.
It is. Leomord and
Your
Minotaur.
team is picking.
And now the last character to be placed into the red side. Who will be the 5th one to don the red shirt? Who wants to make a prediction there? Is it gonna be a 2-tank setup? It is Akai there, ready to go and fish for some victories. And with that, all teams have selected their heroes. They selected their talents, ready to rock and roll. Showing off their wide selection of expensive skins right there. Which, by the way, PSA, not from GamelinG, just from me. Next month is gonna be the M1 World Mobile Legends World Championship, organized by Moonton themselves, and it's all gonna be happening in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. It's gonna be next month between the 15th to the 17th. It's a 3-day event. So if you guys haven't gotten your tickets yet, now's the time. Go to their website. Well, not the Moonton website. They got a specific website for the event itself. You can just type in Mobile Legends M1, and you'll be able to buy the tickets and all that stuff. So World Championship, you're gonna see some top plays from some of the top teams in the world. And with that said, the first, there we go with the second match of the day itself. Let's pick a spot. You know what? Let's see what Hamlet is up to. Very curious. What will this counterpart of Nana is gonna do? We do not know yet, but I think Kaja is gonna do something naughty. There we go. First hits right there by Uranus themselves. Not doing much effective work right there, but already we're seeing a match between Carrie and Ruby. What would they do? And also another first touch at the top lane itself so far. A lot of action going on. Blue team going in, trying to steal the jungle itself. Will they be able to do so? I think they did. It's kind of hard to tell. But are we gonna see the first kill right there? Herod is down for itself. Uranus follows suit. Blue team barely manages to escape with their lives, but that was an amazing play by RB Legends. But nonetheless, regardless, when I first said at the start itself, this is still too early to tell. We do not know how things will go. Having some of the first kills in the matches always helps in the farming process, but it is never resolute. It is never certain as to which team will win at the end of the match itself. So this is certainly a good start for RB Legends, but we shall have to see how things will go. However, it looks like Leslie might be in a bit of trouble, and as well in the middle itself, Esmeralda tries to defend her team as much as they can. Uranus doing his bit to try to absorb damage itself, dashes it in without much of a support from Team Red there. And Esmeralda absorbs quite a bit of a shield. She's still pretty tinky, but Akai is next. Uranus goes out for the second time itself. Esmeralda refusing to let go of the onslaught itself. Ruby is on her star list. There we go with 5 kills so far within the first 2 minutes, and they're already going to try to take out the poor lonely tortoise, introducing them to the various names of their attacks. And we take a look at Leslie itself. A little more jumping into the bushes itself. With that tower dive successfully doing so, poor Leslie, even with the power of the turret. Leomore's horsemanship is just way too much, but I think something's gonna happen over here. Let's take a focus over there itself. What is he going to happen? Engages Esmeralda in the process. 2 tanks are now fighting against each other, but this might be a terrible match for them itself.
Monster kill.
Monster kill on Esmeralda's part, and she is still going, taking down a nice present from the panda. Kaja putting it in, wiping them out. And this is just relentless, ladies and gentlemen. Is the trend going to continue with red versus blue itself? So far, blue is just going ham on. 10 kills to 0, 10 kills to 0 at the moment within the first 3 minutes and 30 seconds. And we might just see the first tower to go down at this point in time. Is this going to happen? Is something going to happen here? Minotaur continues with that shot, with the damage absorption. Uranus trying to hold it back. With the chase right over there, despite his big size, Minotaur is extremely mobile. Hey Jay, welcome to the stream, man. How's it going? Blue team has a good team composition. Can't even counter the enemy. Calm down, Jay. It's too early to tell. Minotaur jumping in with his ultimate itself, stunning in the process right under the turret. But Leomore jumps in to try to take that kill. Was it successful? Barely misses it, but Minotaur was there to make that matter, and 2 of them at the top is taken up on the count, leaving the top tower incredibly exposed. And there we go, the first of the 2 towers down. Team Blue, RB Legends is just relentless, ladies and gentlemen. There we go, right there, Esmeralda with really good kills, so greatly supported by Carry. Another tower bites the dust. Uranus trying his best to do everything that he can, but in any case, the incredible synergy, the incredible cooperation among the team players from Blue is just undeniable. 16 kills to none, ladies and gentlemen. In terms of goal difference wise, that's almost like a clear 10,000 difference. If anything, the trend and the effectiveness, the advantage to Blue is just undeniably clear right now. If anything, Red team has to step up the game, has to pull some kind of miracle to pull that around. They might just be able to, if they are able to turn things around, like possibly getting the Lord on their side, maybe get some of the turrets down on the Blues. That might still happen. It's true. It's still too early to tell, but we are in the process right now that the advantage is just growing ever increasingly larger, and now Blues goal count is just so much bigger in terms of player level, in terms of character level, in terms of the item build up. Blue is just having so much time and so much fun in their hands to just making sure that Red just doesn't have a chance at all. Esmeralda jumping in with that tower dive itself, really gutsy in the process. Will Uranus be able to able to survive? Fortunately so, but I think the middle tower is going to be their payment for Red retreating back. And the payment is absolutely due in the next few seconds. With that, the middle lane is completely exposed. 22 kills continuing on. Minotaur finally goes down, the first kill for the red team itself, but this is unfortunately way too late. Ruby is next. The core is completely exposed, and I think, ladies and gentlemen, within the first 7 minutes itself, the match is concluded. RP Legends takes the win. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, itself. Satanic, unfortunately, bites the dust, takes the loss for today, and RB Legends moves on to the next match. That was insane. Whew. Oh, MC, now you're mocking me with food now. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, everyone did a good job. Let's give them a round of applause. That was insane, folks. With that said, the second match has been concluded. RB Legends moves on to the next round. And so I'm going to check with the organizers to see who will be next on the line. Alright, so let me just inform them. Match. Now I'm just checking with the organizers to see who will I be casting next. I should take this chance to quickly rehydrate. That was incredibly fast, ladies and gentlemen. Jay, I wouldn't really say that Red Team is operating like a solo queue team. If anything, I think that the momentum has been greatly disrupted by Blue's team play, and that just resulted in so much chaos. They really do not know how to respond, and then Blue Team just continued taking the advantage, that mentality, that mountain stretch, and just kept pushing to the point where there is almost like a point of no return, the event horizon. And the advantage on Team Blue was so big, so large, it was almost nigh impossible for Red to try to catch up, because every attempt of theirs to farm was completely omitted by Team Blue. Just check with them. I'm checking with the organizer right now. And Jay says they still play like a solo QT. Excuse me. That shouldn't turn out like that if they think better and cooperate better. Well, Jay, to be fair, anything can be done better itself. Again, we do not know the exact details of what exactly happened. We do know for the fact that they did lose, and the momentum was so huge that the Blue Team, RB Legends, just completely swarmed out the other team. But even so, even more, they should think what's wrong they did. They most certainly, with every defeat itself, they should always take the chance to review exactly what went on and what they could have done to improve it, because this is just the third week. That's still the fourth week of this month that they could still compete again. Right now, one of the organizers is responding. Just checking with them right now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are still waiting for the other matches to conclude. So, give me a moment. Alright, so let's take a look. Right now we're just waiting for the semifinals brackets to appear. I'll just need to refresh that. So for the time being, I'm gonna do a quick break at the moment, and I'll be right back, guys. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the stream itself. Things are going pretty well, as I was just said that the next match might be between DX versus, I believe it's DKX versus Demigods, but I'm still waiting for the updates in the brackets itself, which you guys can see right behind me through the power of imagination. Let me just refresh that. We're still waiting for the moment, but from what I can tell thus far, in the last match, Demigod's main has succeeded, has triumphed over Myrmidon MM. So we should have to see. Let's see. Hey, RB Johnson. Let me try that again. Hey, Mystic as well. OMG. Chris Max 17. Your RB Legends. Oh my goodness. RB Legends. That's Rib Legends, right? Or like rib barbecue Legends. Ooh, that sounds delicious. That sounds like a delicious dinner to have. Alright, so let me just analyze that. There we go. Still waiting for the other team, or rather the rest of the team to actually match up. I'm waiting for the matchups over there. But nonetheless, let's just talk a bit about, again, the new heroes that will be released soon. There's going to be one, there's going to be Link. Now, between these two, ladies and gentlemen, one is a marksman, the other one is an assassin. Which one, if you are given a choice of either two, which one would you want to get? I would love to hear your thoughts about it in the streaming, guys. Like, which one would you want to buy the first thing? That means you can either choose one. Which one would you go for? I'm very curious of what you guys are gonna pick. Oh my goodness, I just got followed by Dixie. I hope I pronounced it right. Dixie has followed me on Twitch. What's up? Jay says I'll be back in a bit. I'm gonna buy food outside. You guys are talking about food. The music is a bit loud. Okay, let me lower the volume a bit of the music. Okay, it's a bit softer now. There. How's it now? I don't think my data can handle Twitch. It's too much. It could be. It could be. But Dixie, thank you very much for coming in, man. I think it's better. The music was overlapping your voice. Well, I mean, a lot of things wants to overlap my voice. No, stop talking about mac and cheese. I'm so hungry. God damn it. Although I'm a huge fan for what's that? Japanese curry. Let me just refresh the bracket page. No new updates yet. Although DKX has just won against the Mongols, so there we go. We should have to see who is the next match going to be. By the way, the next one is going to be in the semifinals. It's still gonna be the best of one match, but then in the finals, it's gonna be the best of 3 matches, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Furupan, how's it going? It says I tried to play a song without a singer along. It's still gonna be copyrighted. I can't do that. But last time I did, as soon as I ended the stream and I went back to check my email, I got like over 10 to 15 notices from YouTube saying it just pretty much almost muted out the entire VOD. So, ooh, that was rough. Hey, Dark 7818, thank you very much for following, man. Really appreciate that. Looks like the organizers are still clearing out some information. What's this? Alright, I think I will be invited by the team soon. I think DKX is going to be inviting me in. Stand by, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think my data can handle MZ. I don't think any of our internet connections can handle MZ since she's all the way. Oh my goodness. Chris Max 17, thank you very much for following the channel. Arigatou gozaimasu. By the way, if any one of you is in Singapore or planning on coming over to Singapore, like, you know, tomorrow or something like that, there is a gaming convention in Salt Lake City called Game Start Asia. I will be there, not as a regular visitor, but as a cosplayer, not hired, meeting with. I'll be cosplaying for the first time. So if you guys are going to be around, by all means, don't be shy. Come over and say hi to me. I will be dressed up as Professor Oak from Pokemon. And when you come to me, I'm going to ask you a very fundamental and crucial, incredibly important question. Are you a boy or are you a girl? Alright, looks like I got invited into the custom match over here. Right there, ladies and gentlemen. Hey there, Mystic. Mystic, don't laugh. Don't laugh. Come on. Don't you want my candy? But come on, guys. Remember my previous question. Like, if you have the choice of picking either hero to get, 1-1 or Ling, which one is it gonna be? So 1-1 is like 1-1 and then Ling. 1-1 or Ling, which one? Which one would you pick? Which of the two new heroes will you pick? Or upcoming new heroes will you pick? Which one would it be? So Mystic says it's gonna be 1-1. I can kind of understand why, but Mystic, could you perhaps share with us, like, why would you pick 1-1? What's the reason behind it? Don't need to give too much in-depth details whatsoever. Maybe just give one reason. One of the many reasons why you want to pick 1-1 rather than Ling. I think NCS music is safe. This is NCS music, my friend. Mystic says, I don't like using assassins. Haha, I'm terrible or horrible using them. I know what you mean. Mystic, I know exactly what you mean. I'm on your side. I'm terrible with assassins. I'm terrible with them. Assassins love me. They love to target me. But then once I become this, everyone gets Coca-Cola from me. When I go in, I die in 0.2 seconds. There's a certain playing strategy involving assassin, like how to properly play assassins, of course. Alright, DKX whole team should be in. As far as I can tell, we are just waiting for the second team. Which, if I check the brackets again, DKX will be versus the Demigods main. So the next match will be between DKX and the Demigods. Looking forward to that. And whereas the other team in the semifinals will be RB Legends versus Adios Finale Amigos. Adios Finale Amigos. No, wait. I almost went full French or Italian. Mamma mia. Wrong tone, wrong accent there, Morris. Wrong accent. RB Legends, one of the members saying that we have no caster, right? So I say that don't be sad, I'll be your caster in your hearts. Hashtag no homo. Let's see, Mr. says, honestly, I feel like if I do get Ling, I would not be going for kills, I'd just be enjoying his ability to jump on the walls. I know, right, Mystic? I totally agree with you. Like, you probably just spend way too much time just going along walls because it's so unique in the game. So unique. But Furupin or MZ or Jay, like what heroes will you guys pick? Or even in the Facebook chats, what heroes? Which one would you pick? 1-1 or Ling? Like which one would you go for? If you only have one choice, either 1-1 or Ling. I would love to hear what you guys think about that. MC says Ling. Come on. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry to call MZ out, but I think the reason is obvious why MZ will go for Ling. Simply because, oh, he's a sexy, you know, pretty looking guy. Oh, you know, he's so dreamy. Oh, wow. Don't lie, MZ. Don't lie. We know it. We know what's in your heart. Your heart that is full of mac and cheese and what's that? Nintendo 2DS and what else? Angela, for the matter. Yeah, Angela. There we go. Mystic says I used to play Natalia, and I would just go around scaring people with the above the hits. Kind of reminds me of like a Metal Gear Solid, isn't it? It's like, ching, whose footprints are these? So I heard a sound. Let's investigate. So right now, at the moment, guys, we are still waiting for the Demigods team to join us. I think one of them did. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Oh, well, one of them anyways. So while we're at it, let's take this chance to also like share your thoughts. Like, which team do you think will win in this match? Is it DKX or is it gonna be Demigods? Personally, I feel like if the gods are involved, like wouldn't the gods win every time? Like they got like supernatural powers, don't they? Alright, so far 3 from Demigods have joined, 4 as well have finally descended into the mortal realm. Will we see a 5th god right there? Oh, sorry, demigod. Not a god, not a full god, it's just a demigod. Well, 5 demigods, plural. And I'm gonna guess DKX means Donkey Kong Extreme! Right? Is please don't hate me. Oh, there we go. 5 of us are in now, ladies and gentlemen. Nice. Alright, all of them are good to go. I'm gonna switch it over to this screen right now. And let's just wait for them to say ready and start. And we're gonna go into the hero selection screen. Who knows? Maybe I just might be able to make it on time. Yeah. Alright, let me just go right back into here. Alright, we are now into the selection screen. Now let me bring the music and this is how I'll be
Your
back
team is banning.
and turn off the radio. Right, so what do we have here? Oh, there we go. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are now on to yet in the
Your team is
semi-finals. DKX Donkey Kong Extreme versus the Demigods. Gods, there are demi and gods at the same time. And we
Your
are already
team
seeing
is
some of the
picking.
classic bands right over there. We got Cho. So far we've seen them being banned 3 times. This is the 3rd time they have been banned today. Kufra, Xborg, and Valor. Valor just doesn't have the chance to
Your team
showcase
is picking.
his burning skills. That is most unfortunate. But we are
Harith.
here. Harith back into the fray again. But how will Harith perform this time? If anything. What will Demi Love
Rock.
respond with? Responds with a
Your
giant
team
golem
is
called
picking.
Rock. Oh, Thames right there looking incredibly cool with that skin there. I have not seen that before. I am ashamed. But that looks amazing. It's like watery.
Palms.
I always wondered, is that really the way to pronounce his name? Like, wouldn't he be called Thamuz?
Terizla.
Your
Terizla.
team
You know,
is
like
picking.
why thumbs? It's like thumbs. Good old thumbs. So what is going to be the 3rd hero for the demigods? Is it going to be yet another demigod? Is this? Technically he is kind of a god. Or Raphaela. Raphaela is an angel. Not a god. Yeah. Who's it gonna be, ladies and gentlemen? Who is gonna be the 3rd slot itself? I'm not gonna pretend I know, but
Rafaela.
Your team is banning.
color me surprised. I was talking about Raphaela and there we go. Lauren has been
Your
hearing
team
me
is
all this
banning.
time. Oh my god. But Carrie has been banned, ladies and gentlemen. We are seeing classic marksmen being either picked or banned. And Selena is
Your
also out of
team
the
is
equation.
picking.
Team Red has to come up with their marksmen for selection because Aerith is just a mage. So, who will take on the sniping role? Who will shoot from afar and aim for those headshots? Who would it be? Stay tuned on the next episode of Dauntless Arena.
Leomord.
Oh, but
Your
Leo
team
Morn is
is
there.
picking.
Unfortunately, he doesn't really shoot. He just charges.
Luna.
Lunox there with that magical heart right behind her back. It has to be really uncomfortable, isn't it? Like walking through doors is gonna be real pain in the butt to deal with. Oh, is it really gonna be Estes? No way. No way. It can't be Estes. This has to be a joke. It has to be a joke. This is a mockery.
Estes.
Your team is picking.
Really? I did not expect that at all. What am I seeing here? Are we seeing pigs fly in the sky now? It seems to be the case, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. This match could be wacky, folks. It could be wacky. This is pretty amazing. It is so rare to see Estes in a competitive match. Rare, really, really rare. Rafaela makes a lot of sense. Estes? Personally, I main in Estes and Rafaela and Angela. Pretty much a lot of support heroes, which makes sense. But still, this is pretty amazing. I do think, Mystic, I do think that probably the demigods might have a better chance, a slightly higher chance, but still, again, this is still really early to tell. We really do not know how things will go. So, but already, there we go with Estes already at the front lines with power to teleport, I believe, and that is amazing. They already moved up really fast itself, deep in enemy covers, but I think Thams is already engaging someone else right in the middle already.
Initiate retreat.
There we go, right there. Oh, we are experiencing a bit of a slight lag on in the process. Let me just move the camera view over here itself. As we can see, Team Blue is doing really sneaky, taking the jungle, successfully doing so. Grok tries to defend it. Leomar to the rescue, the support, and the first blood goes to the Mortals, Donkey Kong. Truly, those barrels are not for show, ladies and gentlemen. They hurt when they fall in your head. Hey, Chrismac, I do think this is gonna be amazing too. Are they gonna take out Rizla? No, unfortunately not. Not successful in doing so. Estes doing his best with his with himself over there. The rest of the team coming in to help. This is insane, ladies and gentlemen. Grok with the wall there, stopping their retreat back. Helping save his life just in time. That was amazing. But again, this has been an exchange of 1-1. So if anything, both teams are pretty much on par so far. I know, Mystic, it has been extremely aggressive, and we might see a second kill like there. Leomar died without his horse. That is really sad. But it is insane. If we actually look over here, Team Red already there taking their share of the jungle starving as well. Granger going in, Gutsy seeing if they can actually take out the turtle in the process. But if we look out at the top, Rafaela trying to hold back the tide itself with her powers. Turtle has been slain. Grok with the wall blocking there, stopping Estes from interrupting them. Well played. If we look over there again, Terizla with that shot. A fight is gonna happen. 1 versus 3. Terizla is not looking good, not looking to be in a good shape. That last shot right there, Granger takes them out. Kimi is next on the chopping board. So far, very balanced out. This has been a very different trend from the first 2 matches that we witnessed so far. It's either been one team dominating the other, but in any case, both teams are refusing to let go. They are not giving an inch. This is incredibly aggressive, ladies and gentlemen. And right now, both teams have retreated back to their respective corners, clearing up the lanes, farming, doing what they can to ensure that they are pumping themselves up with their desired item list, with our item setup. Grok going in with that attack from behind, swinging it hard itself. Supported further with Rafaela. He managed to dash over the wall, but Kimi was not able to succeed to survive that onslaught.
Launch attack.
There we go, Lunox taking out Granger in the process as a sign of revenge. Estes with that final shot right there. Long range with his second skill itself. Who will be next in the count? Grok just holding on, still being cornered into his very own wall. Estes with a final shot right there. And now both teams are equal in terms of kills and counts and even the number of gold. But looks like Team Blue is going to be the first to take out the first turret. But once again, both teams are working
Turtle resurrecting
so
soon.
closely in terms of the performances that it's quite hard to tell who is in an obvious advantage stance right here. Rafaela coming in to disrupt the capture of the turtle itself, but it looks like it is not possible. Blue just takes it in just in time. With the disruption right there, however, tries to do something about it, was not able to do so. Then Team Red is being fragmented, forced into different directions. Rafaela is the next to go down for that mistake. Grok stopping in the progress itself, putting the wall out, giving precious time about it, but unfortunately it looks like the second tower in the is down into the ledger of Team Blue. And with that seeing itself, looks like the momentum is starting to go back to Team Blue itself. No, but Team Red jumps in, teleports right in the middle of it, and the exchange of kills continues on. But with the double kill right there, ladies and gentlemen, Team Wipeout on Team Red. DK is ongoing, pushing on the envelope itself, ladies and gentlemen. This is the first team kill that we have seen over there with the teleport right there. Teresa jumping in the process. That was amazing, ladies and gentlemen. This is only the 5th minute of the game itself. You said it, Mystic. There we go. Teresa and the rest of the team is just making sure that, alright, it is time to just starve out Red. And let's not give them a single morsel to eat. But even so, this is still not curtain. The curtains are not drawn from Team Red yet. They still have an incredible amount of chance to turn this around. The disparity is not that large enough for them not to catch up on. So that is still a bit of a consolation for both teams, especially for Team Red.
Turtle resurrecting soon.
As we can see already, they are now bunched up surrounding the turtle itself. Both teams refusing to let each other, let either one take that final kill itself. But already instead, this is going to be a mosh pit itself. Who will be the first to go down in this giant double kill right there? Grok goes off on the count. Rafaela himself. Team Red is a team wipeout, ladies and gentlemen. Paving the way clear for Team Blue to take out the turtle with the least amount of resistance, and continuing that push along the middle lane. Teresa doing his best, doing it quietly, staving out in the bottom lane itself. The onslaught coming in from all different directions. Absolutely, there is a reason for picking assets itself. But even more so, I think that they also picked an incredible reason to select teleport as their talent, if anything.
Killing spree.
And the killing spree itself, Kimi continues to take names. Lunox with a double kill right there. Estes contributing to the number kill. Grok saying GG. Well played by Rafaela. This is insane, ladies and gentlemen. If anything, this match truly defies the notion that meta is truly the way to go. And if anything, synergy among team players is extremely important in making so that it is what secures the kills, what secures victories. As we go, Lunox is just going with continuous kills right there. Team Red just couldn't really see a way out of it. The towers are completely obliterated on the red side. Now all minions are just there are no more resistance left right now. Another team wipeout, ladies and gentlemen. The cores are completely exposed, and laser, I think this is Curtain's call.
Executed.
But Rafaela might be coming in to try to save the day, but however, Curtain's drawn, ladies and gentlemen. The match is over. DKX wins this round over the Demigods. The Demigods got kicked right back out to heaven. Or is it hell? But in any case, this match was incredibly fun. It was incredibly exciting. And Mystic, you are right. It was a pretty fast match itself. But the match has been concluded, and we should now check with the brackets to see who will then move to the finals, because we know that DKX is going to the finals. There is no doubt about that. But who will resolve between RB Legend Squad and Adios Finale Amigos? We sure have to see, ladies and gentlemen. That is crazy. Hey there, Alzen Bellarmino. How's it going? Welcome to the stream itself. That was so fast indeed, Mystic. That was incredibly fast. So, ladies and gentlemen, public service announcement. Please remember to keep yourself hydrated, drink well, and all that stuff. Chris Mack, also known as RB Legends, we are just starting. Hey, don't be certain yet. I do not know. Wait, so you're saying that RB Legends won against Adios Finale Amigos? I do not know about that. Hey there, CJ Morano Flores, how's it going? I know DK truly pushed that in the middle, in the starting, in the early game and mid game itself. Things were seemingly saying, kind of balanced out and all that. But I think what really helped with Blue's team is the fact that not just one, but multiple players or multiple team members actually have the teleport skill. So when they were actually pushing up ahead, despite the fact that they're back at home base, they were able to teleport right back to the front lines itself and just continue bashing down, taking down the turrets in that process. So naturally, the synergy among the characters is important, but I'm saying that because of that extra inclusion of the teleport itself, it really helped to continue putting pressure on Team Red, and that probably is one of the reasons that led to Demigod's demise. But nonetheless, the match went well. It was a very exciting round, and also very interesting to see Estes into the fray, which sets my heart, just makes me warm inside. It's like, yes. Alright, so we sure have to see what's next though. Still refreshing the page itself. No news about that, but I might be wrong, but it looks like Adios Finale Amigos might have won against RB Legends Squad. Waiting for confirmation, ladies and gentlemen. Still waiting for further news about that. I think oh, I see. Looks like RB Legend Squad is just about to get into the next match with Adios. So looks like we're definitely gonna wait a bit, I think. Let me just turn back the music so that it doesn't get too quiet here. There we go. All right. So quick question, guys. Who is any one of you going over to GameStart Asia today or tomorrow? I'm curious. Any one of you going for the convention? Oh, thank you very much for the hearts right there. Whoever's watching me right now. Okay, so looks like I was right. RB Legends is currently fighting Adios Finale. Their match has just started, so I will not be commenting on that, it would seem. But that's for the semifinals. The finals, at the very least, we know that DKX is in the finals now. So now we're trying to figure out who will be fighting against DKX in the finale of this show. Could it be RB Legends? Or could it be Adios Amigos? That was terrible. Alright, so Chris Mack, aka RB Legends. I think this goes without saying, but I think In your biased outlook, right? Who do you think will win between RB Legends and Audios Finale Amigos? It's probably a stupid question, but I would love to see you type that out in the chat, sir. Alright, nonetheless, it looks like it's definitely gonna take a while for that match to start. Oh dear, it looks like the stream over at GamelinG has stopped for some reason. That shouldn't happen. Ladies and gentlemen, let me see if I can try to fix that. Be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
walking out on us? Oh, or am I losing touch? Too many games, now all our chips are lost. Oh, luck was not enough.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, pardon the sudden disconnection right there. Was running into some problems, but I think we are back. Was fixing it. I think Facebook server couldn't handle it. It was like, ugh, too much, and then just stopped connecting. So I think I managed to fix it. The emphasis in the word think. So right now I'm trying to bring that listing back, ladies and gentlemen. So stand by. Give me a moment. There we go. Alright, so that backing is back now, although... Where's my background animation? It's black right now. I'm not sure why that happened, but nonetheless, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It should be working now. Not sure if it's still working though. I'm pretty sure I shared it already. Give me a moment, guys. Whoops. This is the wrong page, ladies and gentlemen. It is not showing the right page. Hold on. There we go. That was weird. Alright, let me see if we can try to fix that problem quickly. Nope, it's definitely shared properly though. Not sure why it's not showing up, ladies and gentlemen. But it should be working fine. The emphasis on the word should. Well, I think I did what I could already, so right now we're just waiting for the conclusion of between RBS Legends and Adios Finale Amigos. So, if anything, I think that what we've seen so far has been crazy, these matches itself. So ladies and gentlemen, I'd love to hear what you guys think about it. Who do you think will win between RB Legends and Adios Amigos? The Adios Finale Amigos, so to speak. There we go. And now, right now, these two teams are vying for their final spot to fight against DKX in the finales. And in the finales, it's gonna be a best of 3 rounds. So either team gets 2 wins, they get the champion to get the $150 prize of money. So DKX, if you can send some cash my way, that'd be nice. So I think so far it's just a waiting game right now. So ladies and gentlemen, this will be a short break until that match concludes, since we can't really view it right now. But once I got any information that they're starting to prepare, I'll return to it and all that stuff. So be right back, guys. Make sure to keep yourselves hydrated. And I spoke too soon. Looks like, from what I learned, Adios Finale Amigos have won against DX. Alright, so looks like once again the finale in this case itself, what would that be? Adios Amigos will be fighting against DKX in the finales, ladies and gentlemen. RB Legends unfortunately did not make the mark, but nonetheless, that was a good game between those two. So right now, let me just refresh that to see if the information has updated. I think so. No, not really. But Mystic, thank you very much for welcoming back again. Okay, so they need my... Wow. What is going on with that? Oh dear, I apologize. There are some crazy motorbikes happening outside my window. Alright, looks like I just got a photo invitation, I think. I did not receive any invitations there, just need to check with them. Alright, looks like I will be invited by DKX Captain. The captain of DKX. Donkey Kong Extreme. Although I'm very curious, what is DKX? Is anyone in the stream able to respond to that? Any representatives of DKX is willing to clarify that mystery, that mystery about this? We on the left side. Eh? What does that mean? What happened while I'm gone? Okay, so basically this is the result thus far. DKX has won against Demigods, which you guys already witnessed, and then RB Legends lost against Adios Finale Amigos. So now in the finale it's gonna be DKX. Oh wait, but before that let me just go in right here. DKX will be fighting against Adios Finale Amigos in the finale, the final match between the two teams. So in the last in the finale between these two teams, it will be a best of 3 match. This is gonna be really crazy. And if now I have not seen Adios Finale Amigos in the entire tournament today. I didn't have the you know, the honor of actually casting for them. But if, from what I witnessed last far with DKX, if their momentum is to be believed to be consistent, then we might just be seeing a repeat of that. However, RB Legends previously at the start of the tournament itself was also incredibly fast in just pushing their ways forward. So if they were unable to do that, if they had actually lost their match against Adios Finale Amigos, maybe AFA might have a stronger and possibly an even more aggressive strategy than RB Legends. We honestly do not know. I honestly do not know, but we shall see how things goes. By the way, Jay, how have you been, man? Jay-chan, how are you, Jay-chan? Doing okay. That is good to hear, man. It's been so long, Jay. I hope you're doing well. As you say, you're doing okay. That's really, really good to hear. So okay, so we should have to see how things go. Alright, looks like the next match, the match will only start at 2:10 p.m. ladies and gentlemen. So we got about 10 minutes. So I'm gonna just take a quick BRB. I'm gonna take a quick toilet break, and we will resume in about like 5 minutes time. So see you guys in a bit. Stay around. I think this is gonna be some crazy match going on. See you guys in a bit. Alright guys, welcome back. Welcome back to the stream itself. My name is Morris Kaidos, also known as Uncle Morris. And Jay, it looks like you're making an episode. Woo! What episode is that? What is it? Tell me. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, as I mentioned previously, we are now going to be heading into the finales between DKX and Adios Finale Amigos. Looks like the full team is ready. I'll just let them know that I'm ready to rock and roll. I am ready to rock and roll. Folks, smiley face. Apparently they're now checking the pings. I have to say that Adios Amigos is kind of like a dangerous team, because if you see here, they're all fake. They're all catfishing. It's all girls, whereas in DKX, it's all guys. In beds, apparently. And some of them are just fictional characters. It is really concerning. And then MC said that she has sent me a photo. I'm scared. Oh, you send me pictures of mac and cheese. Please go and burn in the toilet. Alright, so I'm just waiting for them to just start the button and all that stuff. Yep, MZ, I saw it in the Discord. I don't like you anymore. Alright. Make sure to drink some water. There we go. That's right, MZ. I'm on to you. I am on to you. Okay, finally I can monitor the GamelinG live stream right now, so that is cool. That is cool. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, for those that may or may not be aware of, in November, Moonton is organizing its first ever World Championship happening in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. So, if you are into some of the top teams in the world, not the region, in the world, competing for the grand prize, the total grand prize of $250,000 US, you might want to get yourself the ticket. So it looks like we are already starting into the drafting phase, everyone. And here's it, Berserk, oh my goodness.
Your team
Berserk
is
says,
banning.
dude, I was playing COC and for some reason I just thought of you and went and let you scroll down the notifications. We are connected though. Ew. Ugh. Connected? Wait, COC? What's COC? Call of Chicken? What's that mean? What's... Do you mean COD?
Your team is banning.
Call of Duty. Berserk wants some mac and cheese. Berserk, don't respond to MZ. MZ is just being mean. Don't do that. Clash of Clans. Clash of Clans? Wait, but I don't play Clash of Clans. We're talking about... Oh my goodness, ladies and
Your
gentlemen, we are
team
seeing
is
some interesting
picking.
bands over here. Bruno, Zilong, Leslie, and
Franco.
Mia?
Your team
We are
is
seeing
picking.
non-meta bands right now, ladies and gentlemen. I think they're all testing waters or something that I am not sure. This is insane, ladies and gentlemen. This is some crazy deviation from past, meta bands
Mincetar.
right now. Mincetar, first time that I'm singing in the competitive scene. Very interesting choice. Bruno also, for that matter, as well. Oh, sorry, I mean Franco. My mistake about that. But this is insane, ladies and gentlemen. We are seeing some
Kagura.
interesting
Your
Kagura.
team is
We are
picking.
singing. No, we are seeing a lot of names that we haven't seen.
Valerie.
But Valor and Kimi
Your
is now
team is
being
picking.
grabbed and snatched out by Team DKX. So, however, this could possibly be why Adios
Your
Finale
team is
actually
banning.
won against RB Legends because they went unconventional. They went something interesting, something different.
team is
Hey,
banned.
Joss MJG Onanata, thank and welcome to the stream itself. I hope that you're enjoying yourself. This is crazy, ladies and
Your
gentlemen. We
team
are seeing
is
a
picking.
lot of interesting choices being done just
Selena.
on the raid team themselves. They
team
went
is
with
picking.
Selena. And what will Blue say next? What do they respond with? We see Gushin here, and we see Mythor. We are seeing a lot of classic meta selections in the blue team. Oh, if they went with Diggy, that could be something. Oh, and
Diggy.
Cho and Diggy itself. This is insane, ladies and gentlemen.
Cho.
But red
Your
team, what
team
would that
is picking.
last option be? I am... My
Layla.
mind has broken. What is going on? Layla as well? Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? We are seeing some interesting choices here. My mind is blown at this very moment. I have no idea what to expect. Layla, Min Sitar, Masha. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, this is a classic case. Okay, I wouldn't really classic, but this is a very interesting case of meta versus non-meta or extreme non-meta. It could be the extremes on either sides, on either teams are showing. This is going to be some crazy match. If anything, I think that I'll be paying a lot of attention with the stream's focus on what Red is doing. I'm very curious to see what are they up to. This is going to be some crazy match. There's no
Welcome
doubt
to
about
Mobile
that.
Legends. 5 seconds till the enemy
Let's see
reaches
what they're
the
gonna be up
battlefield.
to over here.
Smash
Although,
them.
what are they doing? Why are they
All
just
troops
spinning
deployed.
around in their slots though? Are they strategizing? Are they refusing to move? I honestly do not know. Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Why are they all stuck at the middle? Or rather... What? They just teleported!
First blood.
Oh! Surprise, surprise! The first blood already went over to Team Blue itself with a surprise attack right there, ladies and gentlemen. What an incredible play right there. 2 deaths on the count within the first minute itself. I did not see that coming itself. Franco with a pull there, accidentally pulled in a minute in the process. The exchange has started. This is some wacky Star Trek. Wacky Star Trek thing going on, ladies and gentlemen. 3 kills on blue, 1 kill on red. Digi with that stuns right over there. Almost taking out Selena in the process. Franco is next on the count itself. 4-2. Which, this is insane, ladies and gentlemen. This insanity. This... I have no idea what happened, ladies and gentlemen. Red has conceded defeat. Let me check the score. What is going on? My ping appears to be alright, so I can't really check the ping on your side. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think they're not complaining that there's a problem with ping. Now DKX is telling me that the match does not count. Okay, alright, this is interesting. Sir, that game is for check ping purposes only. I see. Now they tell me. It wasn't a serious round. They were just testing out the ping. Oh, now I embarrassed myself. You guys didn't tell me this. I got embarrassed. They were just testing it out. Alright, they're asking me to restart my emulator, so fine, I'll do that. Stand by, folks. Let me bring back the radio. Jade, nothing much happened, don't worry. You have missed nothing substantial. You have missed nothing substantial. Don't worry about that. Nothing embarrassing on my part has happened at all. Hold on, I'm trying to get my emulation up and running. I was gone like 3 seconds. The match turns out to be merely a testing ground to test their pings, that's all. So nothing substantial has happened, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry about that. I was so interested to see what could it be on the extremes of like meta team versus non-meta selection. It looks so interesting. It generally did. And I was tricked. I was tricked. I was betrayed. Alright. Hang on, let me just check with that. So ping is alright. Disqualified. Alright, I'm just checking there now to see if the ping is okay. They say yes, excellent. Let us proceed so that my shame is washed away. My shame is exposed to everyone to witness. Ah, that's so embarrassing. And off we go. Now, so this, I'm pretty sure it's an actual match right now, ladies and gentlemen. The ping has been tested. Now they're going to be picking the heroes for realsies. For realsies. So the banning has to be. Did they skip a slot? Did they skip a slot? What?
Your team is banning.
They did. What is going on here? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm witnessing some really strange things going on. What's going on?
Your team is picking.
Whoa. What? No bans? I'm not checking with them.
Your team is picking.
What is going on? Why are there no bans? Why am I seeing emptiness?
Your team is picking.
What? What's going on? Now they're saying there's my Mobile Legends problem. Alright, I'm restarting Mobile Legends again, ladies and gentlemen. Stand by. Wow. Wow. So many technical problems happening all at once, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, let's get back to it again. Let's see if this fixes it. I couldn't see anyone being banned, nor any heroes being picked. That was weird. Alright, going in. Okay, It's loading up. Hey, RB Legends, how's it going? We're running, or rather, I am running into some technical problems, but nonetheless, thank you very much for dropping in, man. Really appreciate that. There we go. Wow, there's a lot of information. Okay, so let's see. We got Cho, Kufra, Kaja, Valor, and Harith being banned. We're gonna see who's the sixth one, and so far both teams, selection-wise, seems okay. Seems all right. I never had this experience before. Wow, that was so weird.
Your team is picking.
Multi-pick ban alerts. Too much. Alright, Esmeralda's being banned. I wonder what will AF pick? What will the amigos pick? Estes!
Your team is picking.
Estes has been selected.
Selena.
Truly going against the grains, ladies and gentlemen. There we go, right there. And what will the fifth player of the blue pick? Oh, is it going to be Lolita? Will Lolita be the fifth Lolita? My brain couldn't process all the information. I know Berserk, neither could I. So much.
Lolita.
Lolita!
Your team is picking.
Whoa, that's pretty cool. And what would Berserk? You said, no, rather Jay. You said that Estes may be a good choice against Xborg. Would you like to share why? Oh, could be Badang in the process. It is Badang in the house, ladies and gentlemen. So the Blues, we got Xborg, Terizla, Carrie, Selena, and Lolita. And from the red side of the corner, they've got Kimmy, Grok. I think this Gushin is this Gushin, Estes, and Badang, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. So let us see. Let us finally get into the first match of the finale. Who will win? Who will see it? And off we go! So switch it over to this overlay itself. Let's do this! 皆さん、行きましょう! So I hope you guys are hanging on to your butts, including RB Legends. Hang on to your butts, let's go. That's right, Remark. Let's go! In the words of the great Mario. Hello to you too, RB Legends squad.
Welcome.
Wait, are you a whole squad?
Legends.
That'll be crazy. Finally,
5 seconds
they loaded.
till the enemy reaches the battlefield.
Let's see what
Smash
Gushin has
them.
to say about this.
All troops deployed.
A proper match right now, folks. Finally. But I was kind of hoping that Layla could be into. That would be so like an interesting matchup. Oh, what does Grok has to say? It's gonna be first attack right there. Grok with that spinneroo. Samuel Jackson. Hold that to your butts. You didn't say the magic word, Berserk. Oh no, could the first death belong to... Oh, but fortunately, Estes managed to keep him alive. Estes actually sacrificed himself. 2 kills goes on to the blue side itself. Grok in the shadow itself manages to be assisted by Kimi in the process. They try to balance it out the kills right there. Not too bad, not too shabby itself. Grok is being interrupted by Terizla being foolishly right under that tower itself. Unfortunately, would Terizla be the next itself? But Lolita jumps right in, smacks it into the head, and there goes Kimi. That is some crazy good. Already, Team Red is already having a good, strong start in it. Nonetheless, this is still too early to tell to say exactly what will happen next. Grok was lighting up cigar inside turret after the kill. In many ways, that could be the case. But however, there looks like there's a bit of action over here. Xbox trying to stop them and taking the crab. Was not successful in doing so, but is trying to do his best in holding 3 of them at bay away from the tower itself. That dash by Gusion almost manages to barely escape. Badang with a shot right there. Very dangerous for in this process. Oh, and with the wall right underneath Badang. Oh, I'm sorry, Export. That was crazy. That was insane. Carry right, sorry, Selena right there. Supported with the rest of the team itself. And nice to see that the tank's going up there, absorbing as much of the shock. But Badang keeps them right in his cage of Rock of Love. 2 down for the count itself. Double kill for Selena right there. The kill count is now twice the amount compared to Team Red. And already the turtle has been taken up by Team Blue. Teresa has a nice ult. That is very true. A lot of heroes have a lot of nice ults. No doubt about that. So let's see who else should we like to focus on. Let's take a look at Carry. What does Carry have to say about that? Right now their respective teams are actually doing their respective jungles, but if we take a look at Xborg, oopsie, wrong. Take a look at Xbox itself. For a moment there was some battles, but let's take a look at Terizla. Grok in the shadows, already engaging them itself. Not the rest of the team coming up to support. Gucci laying down the foundations. Exports is in danger, being taken out in the process. His team were going to take revenge against the strong start from the blue team. This is truly the calm before the storm itself. Teresa jumping in, ready to take that shot. But no, Team Red quickly retreated back. But Carrie is now... Carrie and Lolita manages to jungle starve Team Red. Puts up the wall right there. Tries to block off Carrie in the process. Barely manages to do so. Carrie Estes with that final shot, but down with the 100's Fist of Love into his cave of passion. There goes to Rizla. Red is raking up the kills, calling up the deaths. The unstoppable is happening from the Team Blue side. Both teams are refusing to let go of each other. That's right, they are laying the smackdown on their candy asses. And monster kill from Selena's side itself. A strong display of affection and violence from Team Blue. But as you can see, Badang refusing to let go of middle laning. And dangerously so, Teresa continuously harassing them. Lolita hiding in the bushes, being interrupted. Both of them see the Shield Maiden itself. Ultimate managed to go through without a problem. Retreat. But they still managed to escape without too much of a damage right there, thanks to Lolita. This is an incredibly far shot. Nice shot right there by Kimi with that shot over there. And unfortunately, Badang continues to wage havoc about it. Teresa tries to hold on to his life barely, but gets taken on Magushin in the process itself. More blades flies in like the House of Flying Daggers. The more exchanges of that X-Bark with that flame from the Vietnam War. Godlike status from Selena with the double kill itself. The kill count for Team Blue continues on. Team Blue has already doubled the amount. 19/9, and the team wipeout right there. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Cave of Passion. A second turtle has been taken in under advisement. This tournament is an online tournament. You are watching it live right now. We are in the finales. Team Blue taking in their next tower in the process, clearing out the first line of the fence. But unfortunately, Badang just couldn't put enough love into his fists. They refused to accept his affections. Whether or not they're forcing fights itself, nonetheless, it is very clear. Team Blue is relentless. Team Blue is pushing ahead, and they're making good use of the covers. And while Lolita is also at the front lines, taking the shield itself, Glock with the shield itself, and the kills are continuing on. Already 22-9, ladies and gentlemen. There's so much pressure in the middle lane itself. Estes is just doing all he can to keeping the team alive. Of course they're ready to one blood.
Launch attack.
The top lane itself being interrupted. Lolita right there with that shield up front. It's valid.
Monster kill.
Takes short work out of Grok in the process, jumps right in between the two towers itself. As this is
Shut
next,
down.
shuts down Carry in the process, but the turret
Double kill.
is taken down too. The onslaught continues on. Gushin is next on the chopping block. Kimmy tries to get away. Xbox gives chase with that type dive in, and yet our second team wipeout, ladies and gentlemen. That is just absolutely insane itself. Berserk, I can see that you are quite agitated over Estes' play.
Legendary.
And as Selena continues to call up legendary shots, the narrator continues to make notice of that. They suddenly see them rolling, and they are definitely hated. Grok comes in, tries to take that out. Terizla is well aware where Grok is. There we go. Team Blue is just continuing doing so. Lolita doing a fantastic job blocking most of the shots themselves. But Kimi tries to keep them at bay with varying success. But it looks like some action is going on in the middle, at the back itself. Xbox at the front lines, very courageous, keeping between the turrets while they pretty much deal with this divide and conquer strategy, putting a lot of pressure on different fronts, on different directions. It is truly legendary in front. That is truly legendary. We are seeing a lot of aggressive plays on Team Blue for the starters. But already, they're focused on the Lord, successfully doing so really quick into the 9th minute mark. That is insane, ladies and gentlemen. As we can see, the bottom lane is being pushed up very promptly and hard. And now with the looming threat of the Lord in the presence, that is insane. The goal difference right now is about 12,000 difference, ladies and gentlemen. 12,000. If anything, Team Blue is just continuing raking in those kills itself. An incredible play by that. Lolita with an ultimate shot
Double kill.
blinks right in, just in the range of it, just when Team Red thought that they were able to get out of the way. That blink was done incredibly well, nicely timed. And I think, ladies and gentlemen, I think a GG is really in the works, in range as it is right now. And at the same time, I'm also learning a lot of things too. And I hope that you all are learning a lot as well from this incredible play from Team Blue. The XK is just bringing home the bacon, so to speak. Together with the Lord itself, Team Ray is just seeing a lot of trouble. Teresa trying to hold it back. Lolita with the ultimate itself gets disrupted by Grok. A nice play right there. Will Team Ray help to bring it back? But down with the Fist of Love once again. But however, with varying success, 3 is down, 4 is down for Team Ray itself with a Maniac from Xborg. Will they get a 5th? Very, very risky. They're really close to that. They should have really focused on the core itself. But even so, Gushin is being pushed right back into his home base and is pretty much just stuck there with a GG going to DKX, ladies and gentlemen. First win goes to Fists of Love. That's right, Berserk. Fists of Love. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the conclusion of the first round of the 3. So, next round I will be invited by the amigos, and as this is the new tank hero, he cannot tank well. Come on. Alright, so with that said, ladies and gentlemen, that's the conclusion of the first round of 3. So, if DKX manages to win the second round, they will be crowned the champion of today's tournament, winning the $150 prize. But right now, Amigos has to stay them back snatch that second win from them if they intend to still stay in the game. And that is going to put a lot of pressure on them. There is no doubt about that. That incredible momentum is also pretty quick. So Berserk says, bye-bye Team Ray. It was nice seeing you. Berserk, come on. I'm putting pressure and make them win. I hope so too, ladies and gentlemen. We are now waiting for the amigos to invite me. We're still waiting for them to respond. But that was some incredible plays right there. That it just escalated really quickly. If anything, this match was so fast. And I have to say that at that moment, I felt like Lolita really helped to bring forth that aggression. Watch how the previous rating picks Angela take. So, what's next? So right now I'm still waiting for, because how the structure works is that both teams would take their chance to actually hosting the match itself, so that whatever benefits or the ping or whatsoever is pretty much balanced out for both teams. So I'm waiting for the second team, the amigos, to invite me into their custom game. Jay says I wanted them to pick Lena, Rafaela, Zilong, Saber, and Tigro. That could work. Classic ML picks in season 2. Doesn't really make much of a sense anymore, Jay, since those heroes are pretty much, well, some of them at least, being overshadowed by the newer heroes of the season. Classic ML picks. So, are they doing anything? I'm still waiting for Adios finale. But nonetheless, oh, there we go. Finally, I'm in the match now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's pick the Celestial Palace. Have a bit of a color contrast of snow and stuff. You see, so ladies and gentlemen, I think this brings us a valuable life lesson. Don't catfish. Always played with them as a play substitution. How is that possible? I agree that they'd be getting shadowed by the newer and better heroes. I know, Jay. Like, Rafaela was the only healer back then, but still. Now that she's just getting overshadowed, but still, she still has a lot of utility compared to the other heroes. Layla is just completely overshadowed by everyone.
Your team is banning.
The screen looks different now. Is the game going nuts now? The game is going nuts again. Alright, I have to restart my emulator. Restarting my emulation, folks. So much fun. Game is retarded again. I know. The game just went full retard. Why? That's so weird. Alright. Let me just restart my emulation again. I do not know why it kept happening. It has never happened like this before. But shit happens, I suppose. Shit happens. And loading. Hang in there, folks. It's still loading. Give the pills. Give the pills, Morris. This tournament is the best I've seen. No Pantic was a godlike player.
Your
Alright, whoa.
Picking.
There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so we're looking into the selections again. Kufra, Kimi, Esmeralda, and Vela has been banned. Logical choices so far, nothing out of the ordinary. Harold has been selected. X,
Cho,
Work, and Cho on the
X4.
other team.
Your team is picking.
Kimi banned. Yes, Jay, Kimi has been banned.
Grok.
Grok is next on the heroes list, on the heroes bench. And what does Third Blue has to say about that? Will we see a resurgence of Estes? We shall see though.
Terizla.
Nope,
Your
Teresa
team
is
is
there to
picking.
help him out. They are definitely going with a 2-tank structure right there. Well, Jay, you can always share your thoughts and frustrations in, to the teams.
Carry.
Your team is banning.
But Carrie, once again, seeing a very familiar face into it. Hey, Cuckoo TV, how's it going? And if you're asking who's winning so far we are now in the second match of the finale. So the first round of
Your
the
team
finale,
is banning.
DKX won. So the second round we shall have to see. Will DKX continue with their momentum, or will the amigos, the 5 amigos, actually turn things around? We shall have to see. So far, Selena has been banned. What will they ban next? Who is the 6th person that will be banned? Choose your character. Ryu. Oh, Granger has been
Your
banned
team
in
is
this case.
picking.
Not unconventional, that's for certain. However, definitely not very common to see Granger being banned at this stage though. But I think what Team Red is trying to do is trying to limit the number of marksmen that the blue team can pick in terms of their effectiveness and synergy. The ban is pretty okay, that is true, Jay.
Palms.
And Tom
Your
goes
team
and
is
joins
picking.
Team Red. DK is continuing that. Demigods won last week. They got defeated. Apparently so, Cuckoo TV. They did got defeated. I think quite fairly early on. Semi-finals, if I'm not mistaken. I have to check. Let me just double check that.
Helkert.
Demigods was defeated by DKX in the semi-finals. Yes. Oh. We've got Helkert into the mix now, ladies and gentlemen.
Rafaela.
And Rafaela coming
Your
in
team
with her
is picking.
Egyptian metallic wings. But Lunox could
Lunox.
complete that collection, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, Cuckoo TV, good to see you, man. Very humbling for you to drop by the stream, giving this small-time streamer some support. Although, you could have come a little earlier. Stiff. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the match is about to start. Cho could be a semi-team, right? That's a semi-tank right there. I agree, Jay. This could be a really, really fun match. What is DKX going to do now with this new setup? We should have to see how things go. If anything, I think that the Amigos are now being pushed to the brink, like pushed to the corner itself. They really need to step up their game. They really need to turn things around. Otherwise, if the momentum is in blue teams again in DK's corner, this could be crazy. Or this could
Welcome
be
to
crazy,
Mobile Legends.
so to speak. All right, here we go, ladies and
5
gentlemen.
seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield.
And now let's take a look at
Smash
what
them.
the most Thuns has to say.
All troops deployed.
I have no doubt that you do. I know that you do, Cuckoo TV. Oh my goodness, there's a bit of a lag right there, and then they're already starting to initiate the fight. That lag on there is insane, with the first kill going over to Team Red, ladies and gentlemen. DK with that first kill right there, taking out their tank in the process, telling them that don't get so far. And Pam's just being really gutsy, going with the jumping kill right there. Halkert and Grog is well aware what is going to happen in this process itself. He successfully disrupts them, so that aggressive poking is insane. But I think Xbox may just steal it. Honestly, I do not know if that was successful. That was insane. The aggression is just unprecedented here, ladies and gentlemen. But nonetheless, we are not seeing Badang in the action, so you guys won't be able to see much of his fists of love. So far, Tham seems to be sneaking behind it, taking out this minion wave in the process. Halkert left alone, but I think some action is happening in the middle lane over here. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? I think a match is going on. Tham's initiating the attack itself. Halkert manages to dodge right out of the way, being interrupted by Grog and the rest of them. 4 versus 1 in the process itself. What will Tham has to say? He says, "Good night." And that was what he said in his last words. Lunox is the ultimate, triggering it up. Rafaela unfortunately wasn't able to do much about it, but 2-2. Xbox is next down on the count itself. The blue team is starting to show a bit of retaliation right there. It's still too early to tell, ladies and gentlemen, but we have to see how things goes. The next down for the count, Halkert itself, the exchanges are still ongoing. Thams is the next on the chopping board, or is it? That is the case. Thams jumping in with the giant hammers of that of his itself. Xbox going with his flamethrower. And so far, the constant exchange, that cycling to seeing who has the last hit, and the Xbox got Turtle itself, stealing the Turtle right under from Blue itself. Blue definitely has a good engage so far. The Amigos are trying to do what they can to turn things around, but Lunox with that kill of Rafaela once again. Even with Rafaela's final Shin Hadoken, was not able to take her out in the process. The last thrills of revenge. There's a lot of action happening within the first 5 minutes. Very much so, and that is quite insane. And already on the top itself, Teresa's hiding in the bushes, waiting for the right moment. This is some insane match going on, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and it's already happening. They're all congregated all at the top lane itself. Both of them sticking by Cho with that, being all sneaky about it. However, it looks like we might have yet another death count to add to the meter, add to the chart itself. Who is next on the chopping board itself with the ultimate spinning around? Terizla is next.
Killing spree.
And Harith with the killing spree right there. So far, the balance between the two teams in this second match is looking really balanced. It's really hard to tell who has the yeah, apparently asking for pause, so I think I will pause it for them then. But oh, right here, there. So they asked for pause. I saw it in the chat. Why is that so? Why the pause? I'm now checking with them via Discord to see why they're asking for pause though. No one's responding so far. I saw it in the chat, you guys saw it on the screen. I saw the two of them asking for pause, so I was like, I paused. So why are they asking for pause now? Oh, looks like it's starting to rain. You guys can hear the thunder. It's also starting to get dark too. Again, no responses. No, I have no idea what's going on. If there's no responses until the 28th mark, I will resume the game. Seems to be the case. 20 more seconds before I resume the game, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for the pause over there, but they were asking for the game to be paused. Some of the players were requesting to pause the game, so that's what I did. But none of them responded as to why they were asking for the pause. So I will be resuming the game in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and resume. They asked for a pause, but none of them gave a reason as to why. But nonetheless, the game resumes as it is. So far, both teams are
Turtle
doing their
resurrecting
mark.
soon.
Oh, but looks like some action is going on over there. Thans is in a bit of a problem over here, being wiped out from all different directions. They're 4v1, never a good sign. Xborg hiding in the shadows, waiting for this right moment itself, coming in with that flamethrower on his hand itself. Cho coming in as well, but Blue is just relentless in the process. Mega kill right there. Xbox doing so. Lunox taking in that count itself. Double kill, ladies and gentlemen. It is almost a team kill for Team Blue. And now Team Red can just quietly and just take on the turtle without much of a resistance right there. But I think something's happening right at the top over here. Terizla trying to get away with a Thames. GamelinG doing so. They're so heavy exchanges right over there. Who's gonna go down for that count? And that would be Terizla. Sent back to that corner. The turtle has been taken. The jungle has been absorbed and cleaned up. And Red is just moving and pushing without a second thought. As it stands right now, there we go. With Hermit taking out Carry in the process. Two of them being on the run. Red is just being cornered by Blue from all directions. Chill coming back with the revival right there. Turning things around. Beautiful kills right over there. Nicely done. So far, really balanced of both teams with a slight, ever so slight advantage from DKX. But even so, DKX is just relentless and just constantly applying pressure on all lanes, taking out their turrets in the process, whereas DKX still has lost a single turret. It's really quiet so far. Once again, the teammates are just sensing danger, coming to the other teammates' help. Mosh pit is happening right now. The rest of the team is coming in to help. Killing spree from everything in the process. Double kill with Xborg in this case. Team Red is just continuing to take down names, leaving just one blue member left remaining. But Xborg teleported right over there in response to Halkert. Halkert's. I hope that you guys can still hear me because the lightning and thunder is definitely not helping. Halkert is doing all he can to defend his tower, manages to get some vengeance for his fallen teammates who had just recently revived. But if anything, right now the momentum is starting to pick up pace just a little bit for Team DKX. And once again, they are almost gotten, you know, pincer attack being stuck on both sides itself. But there we go, Terizla initiating the attack, taking down Cho in the process. Grok charging in. Team Blue is just refusing to let go of the second match. They want that victory. They want it real bad. But if anything, there's just so much pressure. Just the inclusion of Xborg is just putting a lot of insanity. And if anything, Xborg has proven to last for a very long time with that. Helker with his ultimate again. There we go. Is Are they continuing the exchanges? Double kill on Hercules side. So far, so good, ladies and gentlemen. And Lunox is just refusing to let go. Hey Berserker, welcome back. Long time no see indeed. We are now in the second round of the finales, and if Team DK wins again, they will be the champions of this afternoon's Dauntless Arena. And so far, it seems to be indicating that very fact. Cho almost died right there, but manages to dodge with just a sliver of health left. That was beautiful, that escape. If anything, right now things are looking really bad for Team Blue. They have lost a big chunk of their tower defense, and I can see that right now they're just waiting to see who will initiate the attack of the Lord itself. Immediately, a fight happens at the bottom lane. Xbox initiating the fights. Cho coming in, trying to take a Hammerth in the process. No, but then Lunox coming with a double kill itself, and also a legendary status with a triple kill, taking out Rafaela in the process. Ladies and gentlemen, will that be a fourth? Would that be a fifth? Would that be a legendary? Would it be a team wipeout? And indeed, and now they have opened up the space to take out the Lord with no resistance or care in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, Team DKX is just taking names and writing games. They are in, and they are definitely not out of bubblegum. That's for certain. They are here to kick ass and chew bubblegum. So far, so good, ladies and gentlemen. Team Blue is just being pushed to the very brink of extinction, if anything. They're trying to do their best to stop Team Ray from farming any further, but Lunox and Xbox are just refusing to let it go, putting so much damage. Lunox, sensing that, manages to harass Halkert, despite the fact that Halkert was cloaked. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, despite the fact that the kill count is quite close to each other, the progress cannot be denied. Right now, the Lord is right now in the middle lane itself. Everyone else is jumping into the fray. The Lord may be taken out, but Lunox and Cho is just gradually taking them down one by one. Lunox is just incredible. Things are just insane. Middle tower downs for the count. Red is just relentless. And Cho just refuses to let Halkert back home. Killing spree itself with a team kill right there. Team wipeout. The win is DKX's. We have our champion for this afternoon of the third week of the GamelinG's Mobile Legends Dauntless Arena. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a round of applause. Bubblegum Gaming indeed, Cuckoo TV. Bubblegum Gaming. They certainly kicked ass. They certainly chewed bubblegum, and they won. $150 is now theirs for grab. They certainly deserved it, and I got indented with so many screens right there. But ladies and gentlemen, there we go. The winner of this afternoon's tournament is DKX. Yes, they have won the tournament because the finale is supposed to be a best of 2 rounds, and they won the first 2. So this is unfortunate, but nonetheless, DKX won, and the 5 amigos unfortunately get sent home packing. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the conclusion of the match. The winner is DKX. Once again, let's give them a round of applause. And let me just go into the chat and say congratulations to DKX and good games and plays on every team involved. There we go. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I don't think it works here, Cuckoo TV. I understand that your emote is PUBG, but wrong context. Right then, with that said, I think Berserk says that holy beep $150 we should make a squad. Well, if you guys want to join it next week, there might be another tournament also by a GamelinG as well. So if you guys want to, there is a registration page. There may be one. Do keep an eye out. Once I do get information about it, I'll share in my Discord and Facebook so that you guys might also register as well. All right, folks. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for dropping by. I hope you guys, enjoyed the stream, enjoyed the casting. I hope you guys like the matches and all that stuff, and all that. So, but Kermit, you just reached the end. Darn it. Yes, the stream is ending. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Morris Kaidas, also known as Uncle Morris. And if you guys, also another public service announcement, if you guys happen to be around GameStar Asia tomorrow at Suntec City in Singapore, I will be there as well, and I'll be cosplaying a Professor Oak. So don't be shy that if you see me, just come by, shake my hand, or say, hey, say hi, and whatsoever. I would love to meet you guys and give you guys some Pokemon candy. All right. So with that all said, ladies and gentlemen, come in. You're going to Suntec later. The weather is not very agreeable, but I might go there later. We should have to see. Not for game start. You like the Aztecs gameplay? I'm glad you did. Kermit, what will you be at the convention for? Eating food. You'll be there to eat food. Okay. All right. Nothing wrong with that. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you so much for dropping by. Really hope that you guys enjoyed it. My name is Uncle Morris Kailas, also known as Uncle Morris, and I'll see you guys next time on the stream. Hopefully, I can see you guys tonight when I'm streaming as well, or you guys can see me in person on convention grounds over at Suntec City at GameStar Asia. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, have a good night, or rather good afternoon, good rainy afternoon as it sees over there, and I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.